Joining us today, former Ford CEO and CNBC contributor Mark Fields. Mark, it's great to have you. I do wonder, to Phil's point about, on the one hand, I guess it is targeted. On the other hand, it is all three. Do you see this as sort of a jab in boxing terms?
Well, listen, it's unprecedented that they're hitting all the Detroit three at the same time. I mean, the union's been around for 88 years, and the new union leader, Fain, wants to show a break from the past. You know, I think, listen, at the end of the day, Fain wants to demonstrate the power of the strike and the ability to use it. And it's meant to spur negotiations, as Phil was saying. It's meant to accelerate them rather than paralyze the company. So as they see progress or not, they may decide to go after some other plants, but not paralyze the entire company. And it has the benefit also, they don't have to deplete their strike fund by having all their employees across the plants go out on strike.
So do you think so-called paralysis or forced paralysis is off the table from the union standpoint? And do you, on the other side, see any sort of broad measures to export production in retaliation is also off the table from the D3 side?
Well, I think that's a longer term issue, depending upon what they end up agreeing to in this negotiation. I think, you know, Carl, at the end of the day, I think the unions, they're most focused on the wage increases. So I think the Detroit three are going to be focused on that, and the proposals they put on the table, they may have to move those up. The union's going to be focused on this tier 2 acceleration of workers that get to what they call tier 1 status or full pay status. And the union's going to focus on temporaries and limiting those at plants. You know, I don't think at the end of the day, on the OEM side, they're going to be focusing on just keeping both themselves and the UAW at the negotiating table, keep communicating, keep, you know, bringing proposals back and forth. The automakers also have to keep in mind, what is the victory speech for the union head when they get a tentative agreement? Because ultimately that has to be ratified. And if it goes extended, to your point, Carl, I mean, listen, there's, you know, actions that some of the OEMs could take on potentially, you know, shutting down plants, not a lockout, but, you know, saying it's a part shortage. But your point about moving products and plants out of the country, that's going to come down to if the OEMs are forced for some of these non-wage demands, such as pensions and healthcare improvements, et cetera. Then the OEMs are going to be very rational about it. They're going to look at their competitiveness, and if they can't be competitive in the U.S., they're going to have to move somewhere where they can be.
Well, Mark, I mean, you know the cost structure of Ford, certainly, and probably have a good guess at the others. What can they really take here in terms of not just the wage increase, but the overall compensation when you include the benefits you were describing?
Well, you know, David, it's a little bit of a moving target, right? Because traditionally, the automakers, the Detroit three, were competing against the import brands, which are non-union. And right now, all-in wages for the Detroit three are about $65 an hour versus $55 at the non-union plants. So any movement upwards is going to increase their competitive gap. Then you lay over Tesla, which, you know, the last contract they weren't a player. Now they're a major player. You know, their wage rates are about $45. So in terms of what they can take, listen, the automakers can't, you know, plead poverty because they've had, you know, very good the last 3 years profitabilities and margins because of COVID and a number of other things. So they're going to have to increase their costs. The key is to do it in a way that doesn't add even more structural costs, which would accelerate that gap versus the competition.